All right, here we go. Here we go. Thursday night, Knicks. Knicks drive the tank into Milwaukee. Put up a good fight, but end up losing 112-96. We're going to get into it. Get your takeaways. Give you our takeaways. Phone lines are up. 657-383-1509. What did you guys think of tonight's loss, man? Call us up. Let us know what you think. We're going to get into it right now.
KnicksFanTV. Y'all watching KnicksFanTV.
All right, bro. Anytime.
Post-game live. Thursday night Knicks. CP from the KnicksFanTV. My man Jay Ellis from the Nick of Time Show. If this is your first time on the channels and you're a diehard Knicks fan, hit that subscribe button below and the notification bell so you don't miss the next post-game. This is the home for the diehard Knicks fan where we talk about Knicks news, Knicks rumors, and post-game live streams after every game featuring the Knicks Nation chat and live callers. So you definitely don't want to miss it. Jay Ellis. Yep.
It's not streaming on my YouTube.
Oh crap! All right, we're gonna get that fixed. Jay Ellis, how you doing, man? Talk to me while we get you sorted out, man.
All right, man. I'm doing all right, dog. I'm doing okay. The Knicks lose. Obviously, there were some changes made by the coach.
Yep.
I mean, it was, fate forced his hand a little bit because Tim Hardaway Jr. sat down, and so did Enes Kanter. But the coach chose to take out Enes and put in Luke. Tim Hardaway Jr. was sick. And look at that. Look at that. Tim Hardaway Jr. gets sick, and all of a sudden, the defense gets better.
Then all of a sudden, the defense improves, man. All of a sudden, the defense improves. I mean,
all of a sudden.
It was no Timmy tonight. No Timmy tonight, and I'm having some video difficulties on my end. Pardon the interruption here. Let me see what's going on real quick. Let me just back up and see how it goes. A little technical difficulties, people. My fault. Little technical difficulties. Let's see if we're any good right now.
All right.
Testing the stream. This is post game live. JL's just mute your connection real quick.
Yeah. Caught it.
All right. Little technical difficulties, man. We'll be right there. Let's just give it a second to heat up. Streams just went down for a second. Not even sure if I'm live on YouTube right now.
I see you on YouTube right now.
You see me on YouTube?
Yeah, I see you on YouTube.
All right, let's see. I'm trying to see if is your stream up?
Yep, my stream is up.
Your stream is up.
My stream is up. I see me and you on my YouTube right now.
Okay. All right, so let's go back ahead. You're going into your Timmy point?
Yeah. Not even Timmy, it's Timmy and Kanter taking out the starting lineup, and long and behold, it seems like the defense was pretty damn good. He's helping the helper. We were switching a lot. It helps that Giannis can't shoot, which is his only crazy defense.
Commendable defense by Noah Vonleh, though. I thought Vonleh was solid.
Oh, Vonleh is a grown ass man, dog. The way he battled with Giannis all night is commendable, though. Like you can't really play him any much better than that. I feel like when he was in there with him. Okay, I guess my YouTube is restarting. When he was in there with Giannis had a hard time.
Yeah, you gave him a hard time. Listen, you're not gonna stop him, right?
Nope.
You can only hope to contain him.
Only hope you can. So I love what I saw from Vonleh. He was definitely a bright spot in this game. It was funny because I feel like, again, there was like certain, like Knox was a little off today, which is, it's to be understood. He's still a rookie.
Yeah.
He had like a nice start in the beginning. And Moody too. Moody has had a couple of games where those shots that were falling last week aren't falling.
Yeah, he went 6 for 15 tonight.
Yeah. 6 for 15. It looked like worse than what it was, to be honest with you. I'm surprised it was even 6 for 15. I thought it would have been even lower than that. But he seemed like he's back to missing the layups and the jumpers. A lot of those shots went in and out, but a lot of those shots was going in like a week and a half ago. So hopefully he'll be able to get that back. But the story of the night actually has to be Cornette, I would think, right?
Story tonight has to be Cornette, man. Has to be Cornette. I thought Cornette came in. He spaced the floor well.
Mm-hmm.
Spaced the floor very well. 23 points. 7 3-pointers. 7 3-pointers.
Yeah, 7 3-pointers.
7 for 11 from downtown for ISO Luke, as I call him.
Right.
You know, how many rebounds? Yeah, 3?
3 rebounds, yep.
3 rebounds, 8 for 17 overall. 5 dimes, 1 block.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I thought Luke, he's a smart player. That's one thing about him. He's a smart player.
Yeah.
Coming from Vanderbilt, he's a smart player. Stretches the floor well. 7 feet tall. You know, he plays hard out there, man. And Canner got tight about the benching once again. Sulked.
Yo, he got to stop with that, though. He has to stop.
Listen, man.
It is annoying.
Listen, man. I told you about this, man. I told you about this guy. He's got to go. He's got to go, Jay Ellis.
We're breaking some stuff I'm seeing on Twitter.
Yeah.
Cantor is pissed.
Clearly.
But basically he was saying he doesn't understand how he got a double technical call on him. Basically what he's saying is a Bucks assistant coach tackled him.
Hey, he's talking about Darvin Ham.
Yeah. I must have missed that. Did you peep that?
Yeah, I did. He Darvin Ham basically jumped on him and was like, "Yo, relax." You know what I'm saying? It got out of hand, man. It got out of hand. You know, listen, he was tight about it. He was upset about the benching, and the whole he got poked in the eye by Thon Maker. Not poke. Yeah, he got cut by Thon Maker. Greek Freak was around him. Then he comes back now. Greek Freak goes up for a shot and gives him a little forearm shiver to the face, which I didn't mind. You know what I mean? Finally, some physical, you know what I mean? Some physical basketball. Greek Freak but took out our guy. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Come on, man. That was, I hadn't seen that since 1995, man.
I feel you.
JLs, you know what I mean? That was a breath of fresh air. I don't wish for nobody to get hurt.
Me neither. But, you know, if he dies, he dies. Like
if he dies, he dies, man.
But I get it too, man. I like the fight from Cantor when it comes to that stuff, though. But, now apparently he's pissed. He's still pissed.
Yeah. Nah, nobody tackled him. I'm showing the replay now. Nobody tackled him, man. Darvin Ham grabbed him up. You know, and that's about it, man. He just stopped the fray. That was about it. That was about it. You know, he's just mad that he didn't play well and he didn't start, which is a whole nother thing, man. It's a whole nother thing. Like it's understandable to be mad. It's understandable to be pissed off, but don't put that shit out on Twitter, man. Don't put that.
Yeah, don't do that, yo. He needs to stop.
It's lame.
He needs to stop. It's really lame, dog.
It's lame, man. It's lame. But I mean, to throw him out the game, come on, man.
I don't know if that was
got into it.
I don't know if that was ejection worthy.
Nah.
I don't think he didn't throw a punch.
Yeah, but that's the league. That's the league now, man.
I thought you get ejected for throwing a punch. He didn't throw a punch.
Yeah.
He squared up.
That's the league. I mean, he caught him nice with that elbow, though, man. That was classic. That was classic.
That one was classic.
That was classic.
That was old
man.
school 90s.
Yeah,
like,
I like that, man.
The
I like that.
Too. Like,
I'm
just going
with the ill sneak elbow, man. It's a shame. It's a shame they don't let these players play like this no more, man. It's a damn shame. Any flagrant one, you blowing a guy, pause, you breathe on him, you sneeze on him, and it's a 15-minute review.
Yeah.
Slows down the flow of the game. Every day, the momentum is completely killed.
Yeah.
You know. Let me find this Twitter. Let me find this Twitter quote. In the meantime, let's get to the phones. Julian was first. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hit that subscribe button below. We had some little technical difficulties in the beginning, but we should be up and running right now. So, Julian, what's going on, man? Julian wants to talk about Frank and Cornette. How you feeling, bro? Yep. All right. Phone's acting up as well. Let's see if this works now.
Okay. All right.
Technical. One of those nights, JLs, man. One of those nights, man. We're playing like the Knicks tonight.
Yeah.
playing
what
like
I
the
will,
Knicks. Go ahead.
what I will say about Cornette is that the three was going, right?
Mm-hmm.
The three was really going. Once Cornette figures out how to play somewhere else besides the three-point line, he's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Because there was a few times where they ran him off, and once he got ran off, he doesn't really know what to do. He doesn't even know what to do after he gets run off three-point line.
Like, one of them he traveled.
Yeah.
The other one he got thrown. But I think overall, overall was solid, man. Solid. Yeah, go ahead.
Like, he might be better off learning how to do the sidestep 3 points. You know?
Yeah.
But that might work better for him than going all the way to the basket, or like taking a step forward. Just do the sidestep 3-point shot.
Yeah.
Head fake sidestep 3. Because I think he pulled that off one time. I was like, all right, Luke.
I agree, man. I agree. So Dave is having connection issues with the switchboard. I'm having connection issues with the switchboard. So it seems like there's an issue with the phones.
Okay.
So just stay patient, people. Let's see. Find this Ennis tweet. Where did this tweet come from Ennis?
It was Mark Berman and Barbara Barker. They both was talking about it.
Berman. All right, let's check Berman's tweets. Shout out everybody in the chat, man. One of those nights, the post game show is acting like the Knicks.
Yeah.
Dysfunctional right now. Oh man, let's see.
My chat is getting on what's going on to me. TMG the ball says Timmy needs to learn to never shoot the ball ever again.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. He just needs. He needs.
Yo, CP, I'm convinced it has to be the plantar fasciitis, man. Like, I'm convinced. I think he pretty much just has to be shut down for like a while. To be honest with you.
Why not? Because
I was saying this on my podcast. Like, I don't think he's this bad. Like, this is really bad. Like, I don't think he's this bad to the point where he's just missing open shots and layups, and like he had a phenomenal game versus Portland, and then everything just went to shit right afterwards. I mean, excuse my French.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't really said if it can get any worse. You know what I'm saying? They haven't really said if it can get any worse. But that could. I mean, I have to imagine that could be it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I gotta think that's what's messing him up.
It has to be. It has to be. Like, to go from the level he's playing at before, and we all know he had his off games. And we all know he has his questionable shooting nights.
Yeah.
Like, his shot selection has always been a thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the shot selection and defense has always been off and on. But he's been missing like wide open shots.
Facts. Nah, I hear that, man. Trying to get this phone system seems to be down, folks. Not sure what the issue is. I know Dave is having issues. I'm having issues as well. So, hey, it is what it is, man. If you guys want to, Dave, what you could do is send out the link to the Q&A, and we'll just take some chat questions from there, and we'll go into the chat, see what people are talking about right now until we get the phones up. Let's see what's going on. Shout out everybody in my chat. Mad Marge, what's going on? Keith Sinclair, CP the artist, Eric Mercado, what up? Joseph Metzel, Delano, what's going on? JLs, you hear that explosion or something in Queens? Did you hear it in Brooklyn?
An explosion? Nah.
Yeah, there was some sort of power plant explosion.
Bruh. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, there was some sort of power plant explosion going on in Queens.
Anybody hurt?
Not that I heard of. I didn't hear that, but
crazy.
Yeah. Yep. That's
I ain't hear nothing. I'm glad.
That's what happened, man. So listen, on tonight's game, I was proud of the effort. I thought they fought hard. I thought they played hard. Vonleh definitely played. I thought was playing pretty well. Cornette well. Who else stood out to you? Maybe and we'll get to the play ratings in a little bit.
Man, it wasn't really that many people. It was like 2 people stood out to me, man. It was Vonleh.
Yeah.
And Luke Cornette. Everybody else was kind of like
average, right?
Yeah, like I would say Kevin Knox had a stint in the first half when he was looking high.
Yeah.
Um,
Frank
and
came in with a little bit of gusto. I
I
thought the
yeah,
French Prince came in with a little. Well, he turned
yep,
up the Jets a little bit, man.
yep. Oh, you know what I'll say about Frank, man? I think he might be faster than we think.
Yo,
I think he might be fast because
I
he
saw a little
drops
speed
a lot.
out there, man.
Yeah,
I
he
saw a little
surprised
speed
the
out
hell
there.
out of me.
Yeah.
I think he's just used to going like half speed to try to survey and think things.
Right.
But he needs to. I didn't realize he had like another gear.
I was kind of surprised, man. I'm not, I'm not gonna tout him up like he had a great game. He was okay.
Yeah,
but,
he was okay, but
yeah.
it was like that one play where he put the Jets on and he split between two defenders.
Yeah.
And I know he missed the layup, but I was kind of taken off guard, like, whoa.
Yeah.
What was that? Where did that speed come from?
Yeah.
And why don't you show that the whole game?
Frank turned it up a little bit. You know what I mean? Turned it up a little bit. He didn't score much, but he
yeah. I like that he attacked the
he
back.
ran a little bit faster.
Yeah.
he ran a little bit faster today. Oh,
I like
man.
that he attacked the back in the first half. I wish he did it in the second half.
Facts, man. Facts. Yeah, man.
The second pass, it seemed like he wasn't in attack mode like he was the first half.
Yeah, man.
Even though he wasn't shooting, to me, he was like breaking down the defense and causing a little bit of havoc in the first half. I was like, okay, I see a little bit. All right.
Ace Bez says, "Cut out the Frank hype, J. Ellis. He's calling you out again, man."
Man, Ace Bez is a Frank head. Everybody knows that. If I give Frank a compliment,
yeah.
If I say, "Yo, Frank, nice haircut," Ace Bez is gonna be like, "Yo, son."
Oh man.
Ace Bez be like, "Yo, son."
This what the tank looks like.
Nice. His haircut ain't that nice, dog.
This is what the tank looks like, man.
Chill.
This is what the tank looks like.
His hairline crooked, dog. Why he picking up his head? That's what he's saying.
I'll tell you, man. Shout out Juan Harry in the chat. What up, Juan? Above the rim, what's going on? G. Andrezzi. Rick Ward says Frank ran faster equals development equals progress. Man.
Exactly. We looking for any little development.
Chat Life said he bricked the layup off the backboard. Oof. Bob Chan, shout out Bob Chan. Ari, what's going on?
Yo, let me shout out my chat because
go ahead, man.
Tonight.
Yep.
Yo, Soul Goals. Yo, hashtag new if you new in here, yo. I see a lot of people in hashtag new. Soul Goals. L Marshall, what up? TMG boss was good. Otherwise, I see a lot of it. Otherwise, heard the explosion. I'm glad.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio.
People
Goodbye.
heard the explosion. Yeah, I'm trying to get these phones running, man.
Yeah. Craig Williams, what up?
Craig, what up, man? Just trying to get the phones up and running. People having some difficulties with the phones.
Yeah.
We'll see how we're looking.
Brandon Hopkins, I don't think I've seen you before. What up, man?
Shout out Brandon. Who we got in Facebook and Periscope, JLs?
I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to him. Felix Paul Rod, what up? What up? I think I got most of the people who's talking on my chat right. Dan Alcinat, what is up? Brooklyn Billy, what is up? And let me get to the Facebook.
Yeah, man. Shout out all the new people. Just trying to figure out the phones right now.
Yeah.
How was your Christmas, JLs? Did you get any Knicks stuff?
Did I get any Knicks stuff? No, I didn't get any Knicks stuff. My mom got me some like an IHOP, something for IHOP. I'm like, all right, cool. Get some breakfast. Christmas is all about my nephews. My nephews made out like bandits.
That's right, man. So it's all about the kids, man. It's all about the kids.
They got every game system, every game, every Nerf gun, everything. They made out.
That used to be us, man.
Yeah.
Now all we got is Knicks.
Yeah, that's all we got.
Now all we got is Knicks.
That's all we got. I'll be more excited next season when we win.
Yeah. Facts.
But yeah, shout out to the Facebook. Alan C. Bradley, what up?
Yes, sir.
He's still on that Suns loss. He's still talking about that.
Back on the Suns loss, man. That was like 2 weeks ago, man.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait, 1 second.
All right, let me see if this works in the meantime. Julian, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We got the phones working, Jay Ellis. Let's go, baby.
Hold on 1 second. I gotta plug my. Hold on a second.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, Julian, go ahead, man. How you feeling, bro?
Feeling great. Great
Yeah.
Knicks loss. And one loss closer to the number one pick.
To the number one pick, man. To the number one pick. Tankathon. We're right in the mix of the Tankathon. On our way to a 5-game West Coast gauntlet, which includes the Denver Nuggets, the Utah Jazz, the Los Angeles Lakers, the Golden State Warriors, and the Portland Trailblazers. Oof.
Oh, man, we're going to be the worst team in the league record-wise by then.
Could very well be, man. That West Coast trip is always the equalizer for this team, man. Could very well come back limping into the number one slot in the Tankathon, JLs.
Yeah, man. This was the easy part of the schedule, man. We blew the easy part.
Facts. It's going to get tough, man. These dudes are in the locker room talking about, well, it's going to be a good bonding experience. Yeah,
all right. We'll see.
Wait till the losses start piling up.
I mean, they already started piling.
Oh, well, yeah. That true indeed, man. What you think about what you think about the game though on a whole, Julian?
A lot of people aren't gonna like this, and it might not fit their agenda. But Frank Ntilikina had a better game than Emmanuel Mudiay tonight.
Yeah, well, yo, scored 5 points, man.
I'm just saying because look, did you know Emmanuel Mudiay had the second lowest plus minus on the team at -14, and Frank had a -2 plus minus, the second highest, other than Noah Vonleh. By the way, Noah Vonleh, great player. Like I said,
bring him back. I'm advocating to bring him back, JLs.
Oh yeah,
no hesitation.
That's no brainer.
Yeah, Julian.
And look, I don't mean to be critical of the guy. Maybe I do because it kind of fits my agenda, but as a fan, but Emmanuel Mudiay, whenever he comes up against some semblance of a real two-way point guard, he kind of struggles.
I'm not going to say that.
We've seen it the last 2 games against Bledsoe. We saw it. We saw it in Boston. In that terrible loss that we had. So look. Oh, we saw it against Phoenix even with no, we didn't. He scored a lot.
And he beat the Bucks. He beat the Bucks for us the last game. I'm just gonna remind you that.
Yeah, but look,
he was the hero of the last game.
Yeah, you're right. But look, Frank, he needs to get a look in. He needs to get more minutes. 20 minutes is not enough for a kid. By the way, look. Fizz, I understand what he's doing. He's trying to balance it out. It's a hard balancing act to do because all these kids need looks. Mm-hmm. All these kids need reps. So, the playing time's going to vary every single game. I don't expect him to have a consistent rotation. But for a guy that I know this regime doesn't really believe in him because they didn't really draft him, but for a guy that's a top 10 pick in the draft, you have to at least, see what he's made of. You can't just, take him in and take him out. You need to get him into a rhythm because that's the thing about pro sports. You need to find habits and you need to stick to them, and that's the way most good athletes succeed.
That's true, but also the thing about pro sports is it's a next man up league, man. And like I said yesterday, ISO came in and shook up this whole point guard rotation. We thought it was going to be a 3-man race. We thought it was going to be a 3-man race. ISO comes in undrafted, and he's like, hey, well, I'm trying to play.
Yeah, and you know what else it is, too? It's Trey Burke. I know everybody has, casted Trey Burke aside, but Trey Burke is still only 26 as well, and he had a pretty good season last season, too. And it's easy to say, well, he's not under contract, so we should not even think about him. But it's not really realistic when you're the coach and the guy sitting next to you every day and he's putting in the work like everybody else is to be like, all right, I'm just gonna forget about you now because this kid is here and he's not playing well today. So it's it's a crazy balance, and I'm glad you at least acknowledged that before.
No question. Also, I got 2 more things to get to. One, Luke Cornett. Isn't it nice to have a 7-footer who can hit threes? Isn't it nice
Oh, it was nice,
always
man.
enjoyed,
It was nice. And not one that makes desperate attempts. One that could actually let it fly. You know what I mean? 7 for 11 from three-point land. You know, that was excellent. Luke Cornett had an excellent game tonight.
Yeah, nothing to sneeze at.
I mean, look, I know the Canner stands will tell us, listen, the guy, he's gritty. He gets into people's faces. But, like, other than that, really, what does he do? Let's be honest with ourselves.
Complain.
Can't guard the pick and roll. Complains to the refs at, like, every 10 seconds. And also, like, he just has, like, no respect for his system, what's around him, his support system. I guarantee you he has very little to no respect for Coach Fizz with the way he keeps on complaining about his minutes. If
Clearly
you truly
not.
believed in what David Fizdale was doing for the team, you wouldn't be complaining about your minutes. You would trust what he's doing right to do.
Go ahead, Jails.
Yeah. Now this is not me defending. This is not me defending Cantor, because I'm not. Because I don't like what he's doing on the internet. I don't like the emojis and the dots. I don't like that at all. Just for the record, but some of these guys are playing for contracts. And he's making $16 million a year, and if he's told to come off the bench or he's not getting minutes, that's cutting into his money. He's possibly losing millions of dollars because Luke Cornett is here. So if
that's how the business goes, Jay.
I know that's how the business goes. Like, listen to what I said first.
Yeah.
I am not excusing the dots. That is just,
it's corny, man.
It's corny. It's
corny.
Like whack. Like you're putting,
it's
like,
worse
you're
than
salty,
corny.
but you're salty and you're putting yourself over the team at that point.
Yeah.
Like it's cool. It's okay to feel, it's okay to feel slighted and be upset, but don't do that. Like, you're showing up everybody. That's whack. To be honest, but you also got to understand that he's possibly losing millions of dollars because he's not getting it.
I mean, listen, I understand it, I get it, but this is the deal that you signed up for. You opted into the contract worth $18 million. You're supposed to do that. You know what the situation is. It's a rebuilding year, man. You have to be a leader. You know what I mean? I understand it's human nature. You're gonna be tight. Your money's getting messed up. You want to start. It's an ego thing. But come on, man. Taking that joint to Twitter, man. That just shows a lack of professionalism, man.
So bad, yo. Like,
yeah.
I can see him being moved in the offseason just because, and by February, by the deadline, just because of that. Like, because it's just, it has to be a distraction. It has to be.
Hell yeah. And
no question.
Yep, having some more difficulties with the phones. Hang on, Julian, 1 second. Let's see what's happening here.
Okay.
Michael Parker, appreciate the super chat. Michael Parker says, Knicks should just wait until KP returns until they make any decisions on Frank's future. What do you think about that, JLs? A lot of people say we got to wait, pump the brakes on the Frank determination until we could see him play on a good team. And that was one of the things, and shout out to Macri and them. Jonathan Macri had Jonathan Wasserman from Bleacher Report on the podcast. I was listening to that this morning, and funnily enough, Wasserman thinks Frank will be a good player, but on a different team. And Macri countered with that was once we add some talent to the team, I think that's when you'll actually see Frank become a valuable player. What do you think about that?
I agree with it. I mean, I was kind of saying something similar to, because people are saying we don't want KP to play this season. We don't want KP to play this season. And I was kind of saying, well, how are we going to know who fits with KP if we never see him play this season?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and that goes for Frank and Moody and everybody else involved. Like, we still need to see how these pieces fit together. So I'm definitely with that notion. Unfortunately, it's going to get tougher once trade deadline hits, once February, and because the franchise might have to guess. You know what I'm saying? The franchise might have to guess based on performances and based on who's available for trade at the time. Like, if Courtney Lee is coming off the books and we need to move somebody, then it's like you're just gonna have to guess it sometime. And hopefully, I don't know what the organization is thinking. From the words, it seems like they're invested in Frank. So hopefully Frank is still here when it's all said and done. But I agree.
Hey, listen, time will tell, man. Time will tell. You know, I don't want to turn this into the Frank Ntilikina telethon. I did that yesterday, man. I had a whole sob show about Frank Ntilikina, dedicated to Frank. Julian kicked us off, man. I don't want to do that again, man. I don't want to do that again, man. I don't know what's going on with these phones, but yeah, man, we're just gonna have to roll with it. Shout out everybody in the chat. Yeah, go ahead, Julian.
Oh, I was just I have one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's looking a while down the line, maybe like 2 years, a year, depending on who we get this summer, who we don't get this summer. But Noah Vonleh, the guy is a winning basketball player. He does everything right, everything. You know how hard it is for 72 hours of rest guarding the most unguardable player in basketball, in my opinion. You know how hard that is?
He played him perfectly, damn near.
And he's doing it.
Yeah.
He's a deterrent. He's a Giannis deterrent. He is a Greek freak deterrent. And, like, say a year or two down the line, we're facing them in a playoff series. We can throw Vonleh on him and it just frustrates the living hell out of him.
Yeah.
He's obviously, his aggression goes way down whenever we throw someone with Vonleh's dimensions. And he gives them the business every single time. And I just love the way Noah Vonleh plays big-time players. I love it. Thanks for the time, guys.
Appreciate it, Julian. Go ahead, JLs.
I thought it was mean that how Coach Fizz put Knox on Giannis after Vonleh when he was on the. I was like, that's mean.
Facts. that was cold-blooded, Coach.
Word. I was like, dog, really?
Knox needs that butt whooping. Knox needs that butt whooping. He'll get used to it.
Not a bad thought. Not a bad thought. You know, throw him into the fire.
Throw him into the fire. You know, he's like, we lost anyway. So I don't know.
Facts.
I had my little hopes up that maybe we make one more run.
Yeah. TMG Boss in your chat says he still dropped 31 and 14. I mean, what do you expect? He's second in the MVP race right now. You know what I mean? You could only slow him down. And I thought in the first half they did. What did he finish with? Finished with like 9 points in the first half. He turned it up in the second. All right.
Pretty much when we didn't score and he got downhill running, we wasn't able to stop him. And that's pretty much really most of his buckets, which is fast breaks and Euro steps.
I mean, about Knox, no question. But about Knox, the only way he can get better is by playing the best. So that's my thing with him.
True.
But thanks again, guys.
All right, Julian.
All right. Yeah.
All right, let's see. Yeah, go ahead.
Knox don't have a chance until he puts on like some remnants of weight.
Yeah, they got to get him in the program, man.
Yeah,
they got to get him in the program, man.
Yeah, so that's not happening this season.
Factuals. Shout out everybody in the chat. Fox of Blue, I see you in here. What's going on? Sang Freud 929. What's going on? Favor, what's up? Steve A, GC, what's going on? Ace Bez, I see you. Raw Hebrew Remnant in here. Quiet Money.
Word.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Kevin Souvenir on Facebook. What up, man? He holding out Facebook for us. And Ronald Lobby.
All right. Shout out everybody on Facebook. Tier Morris, I see. What's going on, Tier? All right, let's get back to the phones. I think we got the phones back up and run. Do we? Let's see. All right, things went out again. I had Ron Cleveland. Ron, I see you trying to get in. We're trying to get you in. Just hang tight. Phones are messed up, man. Phones are definitely messed up.
Okay, here we go, Periscope.
Periscope's up. Shout out to Periscope. Yeah, man. Let's take a look at the box score real quick, JLs.
YouTube is popping tonight, y'all. Soul Goals, what up?
All right. Shout
Andrew Wilson. Sean Jordan's State of New York Knicks podcast.
I need Sean Shepard to call up, the president of the Luke Cornett fan club. We need to hear from him. We need Sean Shepard. We hadn't heard from Sean Shepard in a week. Only on Twitter. Oh
yeah, he's active on Twitter. That's a fact.
But then when Luke Cornett has a shining moment, there was in the chat early tonight, man. Early, man.
Went to bed early.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm happy. I'm good. Good night.
Facts, man. Facts. So I mean, if we take a look at the box score tonight, JLs, and we take a look at some player ratings. Who are your three guys tonight in this effort?
3? Oh man.
Can you give me 3? Are you able to pull out 3?
Can I give you 3? Hold on. Let me survey.
Yeah. I mean, obviously Cornette and Vonleh are the obvious.
Yeah, that's the 2, right? That's the 2.
Yeah.
But a third,
everyone else was quite ghastly.
Quite ghastly is the word.
I can't give you anything, man. Dotson had a terrible night. ISO had a terrible night.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Gee. We're going to keep it to our top 2, man.
I might have to give it to Frank by default, though.
We'll give it to Frank for running a couple extra steps faster.
-2 on the plus
and the lowest plus minus.
Yeah. Like he was passing the ball to Cornette good.
Yeah.
And breaking down the defense.
Facts. Nah, I thought, listen, Vonleh had a solid night, though. 15 points, 13 boards, 3 blocks, 5 for 10 from the field, 2 for 3 from downtown. We got to bring him back, JLs. I feel like he is a winning player when we get some more talent on this team. I feel like he's going to be very good for us. I really do.
Question,
I really do, man.
He is, put him, he has to be here, man.
Yeah.
He's Draymond Green with a jump shot right now.
Facts. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I agree with you wholeheartedly, man. I don't subscribe to bringing role players back, or not necessarily bringing role players back, but just sinking your cap with all these role players. But if I had to choose between him and Moody, I'm easily bringing Vonleh back.
Oh yeah,
easily. Yeah. He's gonna have a tough market. He's gonna have a tough market.
Man, we need to make him priority number 1. To be honest with you.
So you would make him a plan A. You would sign him regardless of what's happening. I don't know. I don't
know. To, who's replacing Vonleh? Like we were sad when KO left, right? And then KO left, and then Vonleh came in here and did way more than him. He's so versatile. Yeah. Though. You can put him anywhere. True. And I'm not sure how many Draymond clones are there really who can really defend and shoot threes and is that big and that mobile? Like, I'm not sure if there's many of those. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And like smart too.
Yeah, he plays smart and he plays physical, man.
He has all the tools, and you wonder if there's like another gear he can go to. I mean, like right now he's a role player, but this is his first year putting stuff together. So you wonder if he puts it together. Like, is there like another mini step he can go to? Is there something more? I don't know. I'm intrigued.
Yeah, I'm intrigued, man. Like I continue to say, man, when we first got him, remember we did that live stream when we first got him, and people were just like, man, this guy's nothing. You know what I'm saying? They were saying this guy's nothing, but I like him. I like him, man. I like him. Ron, we see you on the switchboard. We're trying to get you, man. I'm not sure what's going on here. Let me try to log out of this thing and come back in. What's going on in the chats?
Yo, my chat is kind of litty tonight for a loss. Hashtag new. Maybe it's the break.
Facts. Give us a hashtag new and where you guys are checking in from.
Yeah, because I'm seeing a bunch of people.
Henry says he can play Giannis sometimes.
I'm seeing characters, like Asian characters here. Isn't it? What's happening? Okay.
Yeah, man. Anthony, what's going on? Anthony Parasol. He says Noah Vonleh is far better than a rotation player. He's easily the best all-around player on the Knicks. Only 23.
Yeah, and he's the only Knick who's cracking the plus minus, who has like a positive net rating on the team.
I won't lose. 187 thinks his price is gonna be too high. Call Me Tack is saying he's like Draymond without the piss poor attitude and without the fouls. I'm telling you one. I'm telling you one thing. KD, that's what I think, man. The ownership of Golden State is gonna toss Draymond Green out like Uncle Phil did Jazzy Jeff, boy.
Oh,
I'm telling you, they are gonna toss that dude straight out of there like Jazzy Jeff, with the sounds and everything. All right, here we go. We got Ron on the line. Ron, what's going on, man?
Man.
Finally. The best intro in the business, Jay Ellis.
Best intro. Yeah, I use your intro on my podcast, Ron. I gave you credit though.
Hey, you do it, man, do it.
Ron, we gonna when I drop
when
I drop the merch, Ron, we're gonna have to collab on a shirt, man. We're gonna collab on a shirt.
Yeah. Hey, I already got an idea for the shirt.
I bet we're gonna talk about it. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we had talk about it, but this game tonight, man. I'm telling y'all right now, man. I don't know how other people feel, man. Enos Kanter, we can fire him, man. I'm sick of Enos Kanter.
You know, it's funny because Clarence, Clarence Gaines is a scout. He's on Twitter, and basically people were talking
I
about.
Respect Clarence, man.
Yeah, but Clarence's whole thing is and I continue to harp back on the political game. It's going to be hard for a team to cut a guy and give him $18 million to get him out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Dolan,
that's a hard pill to swallow, man. A hard failure to swallow.
Dolan, man. Dolan don't care. We know we got the one owner in the business that money ain't an issue.
Money ain't a thing. Money ain't a thing, man. Yeah. You're right on that.
Yeah, with him, But man, Enos Kanter is really getting on my nerves. I mean, dude, when you can't play defense and you all up on, I'm gonna take a line from Suge Knight. You all up on Twitter,
all up in the videos.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All trying to be on the video. You trying to be in LeBron's face. All this, man. This dude. Hey, let's take damn Dash where he a culture vulture, man. Out of New York, man. Get him out of here.
Yeah.
Get him out of here, man.
I would like to see him out of here, man. I'm sick of it.
Tonight, that was a bunch of foolishness.
Yeah, he was tight.
And I agree with what I was listening. I was listening to you guys earlier, man. He's not respecting Fizz because the fact that you're gonna go outside of the organization and voice your opinion in the media instead you go to the coach, that's a coward, man.
Yeah.
If you got that much kahunas about yourself, hey, talk to the coach because he's the one who benching you. Your defense garbage. If you was good on your defense as much as you good with your Twitter fingers, you'll be a better player. You'll be a max player. He'll be a max player. But the dude that cannot play defense to save his life, I'm sick of him. And when you really think about it, really when we got him, it was basically trying to make numbers work to get rid of Melo. That's all it was.
Yeah.
That's all it was. We weren't checking for Kanter. Kanter who? Kanter the backup? Man, get that fool out of here, man. Cornette is better than he will ever be. And I'm saying that right now.
Listen, Cornette came in and outshined him from game one. Cornette he's just a smarter player.
From
you
game
can just
one
see
to game with him and Moutier. Yeah, when Moutier was talking about the kid. You know what I mean? Kanter game is very limited. And I'll tell you this too. Vonleh, man. Vonleh is our MVP, man. And if I'm handing out awards right now for the season, that dude is our glue. You don't get rid of him. And what he is, he's Draymond Green without the title and without the attitude.
True.
He's way better. In my opinion, he's better than Draymond because he's not going to divide your locker room. He's not going to divide your locker room. And Frank, I agree with Frank. Need to go to the D League. Just let him continue to develop. I'm not ready to give up on him. Point guards, it take a while for the light to click. Let him go down there to the D League and play with them guys that are trying to get to the league, who's real hungry. You think he playing against some dogs in the NBA? Think about these dudes that are trying to get there.
That's true, man.
Let him go down there, and somehow, I don't care what we do, we got to attach a second round. I ain't going to say whatever we do, but I would say attach a second rounder to Tim Hardaway Jr. and get him out of New York. Get him out of New York, man.
Might need to be
get him out of there because I'm gonna tell you this. This is what I feel with Tim Hardaway Jr. and ain't nobody touched on it yet. When KP comes back, these bad habits that he's had forever, jacking up shots when the game is tight and close. What do you think Tim Hardaway Jr. is gonna do?
Yeah.
You think he's gonna get the ball to KP?
You know what? Funnily enough, somebody brought that topic up yesterday. You know, how would Timmy adjust once KP comes back? Somebody brought that up yesterday.
Yo, do y'all remember last season when Timmy was doing that and KP told him to chill?
Hell yeah. I remember that game. I remember that game exactly, JL.
Yeah.
I remember that game exactly. And he looked at Timmy. He was like, yo, relax.
And see, and that's my only indictment on Fizz right now, man. I'm watching this dude. I'm literally arguing at the TV. The TV can't talk back to me. I'm arguing with him, but the stuff I'm seeing him doing. And I'm like, the coach is watching him, and he's not checking it. That's my only problem with Fizz, man. He's not checking Tim Hardaway Jr. That's my only problem with him. Everything else he's doing, I ain't got a problem with, hey, sitting Frank down, sitting whoever ain't balling. But when you letting Tim Hardaway Jr. act like he's the second coming of Bernard King or Patrick Ewing, I got a problem with that, man.
Yeah.
I got a problem with that. And I'm going to tell you, this is the last thing I'm going to say about our team and why I think we're really losing a lot of these games, man. What the problem is we got a lot of guys on these one-year deals that's trying to prove that they belong in the NBA. And I watched it the other night. I said, you know what? They're playing a lot of one-on-one basketball. The ball is not moving. They're going down and they're jacking up shots. And that's what the problem when you got a bunch of guys that's trying to prove themselves. That's the kind of offense we got right now. And I'm predicting we probably going to have the second worst record by the end of the season, especially if KP don't come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably, man. Ron, appreciate you, man. Hope you had a good Christmas. Have a good New Year, too, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, you going to have to get them T-shirts together, man.
Yo, email me, Ron. Email me. We're going to talk, man. Email me, man.
Hey. All right. Hey, I'm definitely going to do that.
All right, cool, man. Bro, always appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate you guys, man. PP, JLS. I was listening to the Nick of Time show, man. Hey, keep doing your thing as well, man.
Oh, yo, thanks for loving me.
All about the Knicks, baby.
All right, right.
Nothing but the Knicks. You heard me?
Yes, sir.
All right.
That was the OG Ron Cleveland.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting to see how Timmy adjusts with KP. I think Mad Mars was asking if tonight's loss is on Fizz. Nah, tonight's loss not on Fizz. The Bucks and the Knicks, we on two different trajectories. We on two different trajectories right now. You know what I'm saying? They was able to turn up the juice. You know, they're still trying to solidify their playoff status as a playoff contender. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and they have more firepower, man. Like, first of all, they got Giannis to contend with. Yeah, and we did as best as we could with that. And then like you said, we have a bunch of players here who are still finding themselves from game to game, and it looks good for a few games in a row, but they haven't put it together for a full season yet. That's why everybody's here in the first place. No one on this team has put it together for a full season ever in their whole career.
Yeah, it's true, man. Everybody trying to establish themselves, man. Shout out everybody in the chat. Hit that thumbs up button for your boys, man. A little technical difficulties for tonight. But if you want to support us, hit that thumbs up. Go ahead, JLs.
Yo, if you're new to the chat, too, because I see mad people in here, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 1,000.
Subscribe.
I feel like I'm moving up. I think I gained like 20 or 30.
Okay. I'm trying to get to 10, man. I'm trying to get to 10. Get us to 10, man, and yo, like I said, full disclosure, if I get to 10,000, we could get to the YouTube studio, could switch it up, do new set, new everything, you know what I mean? CPJLs, we could do the podcast from over there. So the best way to do that, to help this channel grow, is for you guys to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel. If you're watching right now, you didn't click on subscribe on your phone, on your desktop, hit subscribe and share. Big. If you know a Knicks fan, Jamari, appreciate you. See Jamari following. Jamari, welcome to the nation. But if you know a Knicks fan, whether it's your friend, your brother, your mom, your dad, share it with them. You know what I mean? Share it in the group chat.
Word.
We need more people here for post game. You know what I mean? Because when the team gets better, this thing is going to be sizzling like hotcakes, baby.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
Factuals, man. So appreciate everybody for riding through these difficulties. Ari, I see you. Delano, I see you. Rick, I see you. We're trying to. I'm clicking the button right now to try to get y'all through on the switchboard, and it's just one of those nights, man. One of those nights.
Technical difficulties.
JLs, man. Any chats? Any relevant chats we want to look at, JLs?
All right, we'll see. Well, you got some Timmy slander.
Timmy slander?
Yeah, it says I'll trade Timmy for $1 in a candy bar.
All right, no doubt.
Yeah, that's TMG the boss. He's been Timmy slandering all episode.
TMG, what's going on? Man? Let me see if we have any chat Q&As we can get to as well while we wait for the phones to get back to us. Go ahead, JLs.
Yeah. Soul Glow says I don't see Katie leaving the Warriors.
I don't see it either. I don't see it either only because one of the comments that he did say was that he never did get that max deal. You know what I mean? Like that super max. He never got the bag that everybody else has been getting.
Right. So he wants the money.
That's what I was thinking. You know, he said it. He was like, yo, that's important as well. So I think we'll get the meeting. And I think at the end of the day, the Warriors toss Draymond aside like a sack of potatoes.
Oh, yeah, after this season, definitely.
Moving into a new stadium, you want that new stadium. You want to go with your big three. You want to go with Steph, Clay, and KD. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go with Draymond.
I mean, the way he's playing right now, it's going to be hard to command that money he's looking for, though.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's going to be an easy decision.
Incarcerated Bob on Twitter was like, KD closing in on a condo. I don't care about that, man. Guys live all over the world, man. They said the same thing about LeBron. I don't believe any of that.
Yeah, I don't believe that either. You have multiple homes and you got money.
Facts. Q&A, Reaperman says, what type of contract could we offer Vonleh next year? What about extending his contract now? What do you think?
What kind of contract? Man, I don't even want to think about what kind of contract.
Raw Hebrew Remnant I saw from the chat was saying 3 years, 24. That's $8 mil a year. How much are we giving him now? We're giving him
that's fair. $8 million a year is fair, definitely. That's actually pretty fair for him.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
He's getting two right now, 2.6. No, sorry, that was his 2015 salary. Hell no. He's getting I'm gonna tell you what Vonleh is getting. Right now, Noah Vonleh is getting. He's getting 1.6. Wow.
1.6.
1.6.
Yeah. Underpaid, but he had to prove it. He was a journeyman for a couple of seasons, so he's able to get him on the cheap.
True.
And he's outperforming his contract right now. We just gotta get to him early before somebody else gets him more.
Exactly. Exactly. But the market's going to be high for Vonleh. We know that. You know, the market is going to be high for him.
I mean, hopefully, the only good thing is next season, there's a lot of free agents next season. Not even just the top tier free agents. It's like half the league is going to be free agents.
Yeah.
So hopefully there's some competition.
Yeah, he's playing well, man.
Mm-hmm.
That was my big question this year was whether he was going to be able to match the output that KO gave us, and he's doubling that.
Yeah, man. Not even close.
He's not even close. They're not even in the same league right now.
Yeah, KO's not even getting burned.
KO's not even getting burned, man.
I could see KO coming back next season. I can actually see that happening.
I hope not. After seeing Vonleh, I'm like, nah, dog.
I can see him.
I'm good on KO.
I'm not saying KO's gonna get paid. I'm just saying I can see him like his value was mad low.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I hear you. I'm trying the phones again. Let's see what else in the chat.
Because you think no eating is cancer.
Yep. Sang Freud asked the same question, so we answered that. Sang Freud asks, a lot of people ask this too. Can you see a Frank for DSJ trade? Dallas wants to trade DSJ. I say hell no.
I know the fans want DSJ, but I don't want him.
No, I don't want him. He's a head case, man. That was always just he didn't need the octopus, Jay Ellis. No. Man.
That's what did it for you.
Yo, I'm with the Zen Master on this one, man.
That's what did it. He's like
the Zen Master got on his like Professor X thing and tried to get in this kid's head. He wanted to see would he be willing to do anything for the team, and he said no.
He wouldn't eat tentacles. Like
he wouldn't eat the octopus.
Yeah. When I saw Dennis Smith paired with Luka.
Yeah.
When I first saw them paired together, I knew immediately that Dennis had to go.
Yeah.
Like they both can't play defense. That's not gonna work. So like honestly, like I feel like that trade would probably benefit freaking them more than us.
Facts. Yo, there's something wrong with this kid, man. I'm trying to tell you, there's something wrong with this kid, Dennis Smith Jr. That I'm just not feeling.
It's like I'm just not interested in another guy who's all offense and can't play defense.
Yeah, and a head case, man. We need people that are mature.
Yeah.
You don't want to bring Dennis Smith Jr. to New York. You crazy?
Yeah, that's nuts. That's
nah, man. That's a recipe for disaster, man. That is a recipe for disaster, man.
He can dunk though, so.
Hell yeah, well, that's cool. But you know, we need something else, man.
No one can dunk is not a head case, Zion.
Yeah. Right now, we headed there. Oh, Ari, we got you, man. What's going on, man? Ari wants to talk about the team in general. Appreciate the patience.
Hey, what's good, guys? How are you guys?
Good. How you doing?
No problem. I'm good. So, you know, I have to admit, I was actually kind of encouraged today for some reason, and I'll tell you why. So, you know, a lot of people, like, obviously we're like one of the worst teams in the league. That's without a doubt. Our defense is pretty trash. But what people forget to realize is besides the fact that our best player is out, which would have swung the pendulum on a bunch of games this season in our favor, maybe not this one, but a couple of the close games, KP would have probably swung it in our direction. But people keep on forgetting how young this team is.
Yes.
That's why our defense is pretty bad. It's because we're young. It's like I grew up playing basketball my whole life, and there were so many guys that were older than me that were much worse than I was, but they would just still body me and score on me, and that's just the way it is, you know? And, you know, that's what's happening. That's what I'm watching this game, and that's what's happening. A lot of us think it's like, oh, they're just soft, but they're young. They're still growing. So I think that's something that's, like, overlooked a lot. Because I'm looking at the defensive rotations look a lot better today. The closeouts look better. People are boxing out. Like, the fundamentals were better. It's just that they're soft because they're young. These kids are 19, 22. Like, people forget that. So I think that's something that we have to keep in mind. And now with this whole Vonleh free agency thing, I agree with CP that Vonleh definitely gets the nod over Moutier. And I think the big reason is because Vonleh doesn't need the ball in his hands to make an impact in the game.
Correct.
Moutier needs the ball in his hands to make an impact on the game. Now, the issue that I have right now is that, you know, now that the team has switched, the organization's in a better track, like we're getting a better reputation throughout the league, I really do think we have a shot at these big-name free agents. But the one issue that we have is that we only going to have room, if we're lucky, for one max spot. And I don't think KD is going to come here by himself.
Well, you know, I mean, you might be able to sell him on a 2-year plan. You'd be like, yo, listen.
I said the same thing.
You get KP back. You get KP back. You get Knox back. You might have a Zion or RJ or a Ja Morant. It's a brick by brick type of thing. By the next year, you have enough money for another guy, and you bring that guy in and say, listen, we got KD, we got KP, we got him. It could be a longer build, but you never know.
I'm with you.
You know what I think? You know what I think's going to happen?
Yeah.
I think KD is going to sign a 1-year deal with Golden State, play in the new arena, see if KP comes back healthy, how the cap situation works, where people go in the league. You know, the only thing is I'm very skeptical about signing guys. Like, even though trust me, I see the value in Vonleh. He's probably our best overall player, but I'm just very skeptical about signing guys when we're a free agent. Like, we're not Memphis, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're a free agent destination. We should be preserving the cap. Now, this is what I have a question for you guys, and I don't know. I'm just throwing this out there. I'm not saying I'm for it or I'm against it. But if, let's say, we do get the number 1 pick or a top 3 pick, do you think Steve Mills considers maybe packaging that up for Anthony Davis in some kind of move?
Ari throwing a wrench in the plans. Throwing a wrench in the rebuild.
Think about it. If Zion is the number 1 pick, you throw Zion, Moutier, Tim Hardaway.
I know you don't.
You can put a package together with that.
Ari, now you're selling way too low, man. You're not going to give the Pelicans Tim Hardaway Jr. and Moutier to try to get Anthony Davis. No, man. That's going to come with...
But I'm saying it.
Go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead.
Zion. All right, so Zion is the most hyped guy since LeBron coming out of high school or college. And I'm not just saying that. I'm just saying maybe not Anthony Davis, but do you think the Knicks would use that number 1 pick or the top 3 pick to get like an established all-star caliber player to come in then show Durant that he's got an all-star with him and KP and then try to put something together?
Not yet. What do you think, Joe? I don't think they would
do
that yet.
I don't know. Like, you know what I thought about too? Because Zion is like a power forward, small forward. Like, I thought about, like, okay, there's Knox here. So I thought about is either moving Knox up and hoping he has the speed to hang out with these guys or packaging one to move down the draft and get, like, more assets and, like, get, like, a RJ or a Lamont and some more picks.
I can't see it, man.
I can see that. I just think that I don't know. I just think that the Knicks are in more of they're in a rebuild, but they're in like a let's rebuild for 2020 type thing. Like not a let's rebuild for 2023. It just seems like that's the way it is. Like I don't think Fizdale's going to hang around for 4 years until the Knicks get good and Kevin Knox, gets a little bigger and stuff. I think they're trying to make a big splash in free agency, and I think it's one of those situations where you have to, one spot is not going to do it. I think you need to do what the Clippers kind of have with the 2 spots open, and then I think then you can definitely get something to go. And then you still have Kevin Knox, a young asset. You still have you still have Iso, Mitch. You still have a young core. It's like you'll be like the Celtics. You'll be able to compete now, and you still got some young talent. I think it's a very reasonable idea.
I think we still need a stack, man.
We
still need a stack.
What I'm thinking.
We're not ready yet.
I think to package somebody for an all-star, we're gonna need more picks.
Yeah,
like the Celtics had more picks.
I mean, they traded Andrew Wiggins for Kevin Love when Kevin Love was a beast back then, and Andrew Wiggins had not nearly the hype that Zion had. So it's like this, people think Zion's gonna be the next Charles Barkley. You know what I mean? So I really think that if you put him, I wouldn't package him and Knox, but like him and Mitch, him and Iso, or so you could, I feel like. You could. You would have to
do like that pick, Knox, and maybe like 2 more second rounders. Like this is Anthony Davis, bro. This is top 4, man. Yeah.
Okay, so
you're gonna call him and tell him we'll give you Tim Hardaway Jr. They're gonna hang up quick.
Yeah. It's gonna take a lot.
It doesn't have to be. It could be. Forget about Anthony Davis. It could be any. It could be Jimmy Butler. It could be Kemba.
I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing it for any of them. No. I'm not doing that for any of them. No way.
I think it would be a nice enticement to get another superstar to come for a win now thing.
All right.
I don't know. And also what I also think though is I think that Moutier is not going to be here because we're going to sign Vonleh if we're going to sign anybody, and I think he has actually some good trade value right now. I think we should package him with Courtney Lee or Tim Hardaway and get one of them out of there, and I would try to package Dotson with the other one and get them both out of there, honestly, because, that's what I would do, but I don't know if that's possible. The way the
Courtney Lee thing is looking, J. Ellis, man, it's going to take quite a package to get him out of here because
man, Courtney Lee
he's not helping us.
He had a decent first half and disappeared. 9 points.
Yeah, he's not helping us, man.
57% from the field.
It's a pipe dream. It's a pipe dream to get Courtney Lee out of here. I'm telling you.
And he actually played good defense.
You think
Go ahead,
you think Hardaway's easier to trade than Courtney Lee?
No. Both of them are hard for different reasons.
Well, we have to get rid of one of them. Like, we have to get rid of one of them. Like, that's like, if there's anything that the season has, that the goal of the season should be, besides KP's need getting better, it's literally getting rid of one of those 2 guys. We have to.
That's a fact.
Like, if we don't, then there's no shot.
I feel like you just gotta hope.
Like, if I'm Steve Mills, I'm on the phone all day, all night, just trying to get rid of these guys. All day, all night.
If I'm Steve Mills, I'm shutting down Tim Hardaway Jr. and I'm giving Courtney Lee minutes right now.
That would be nice.
I'm shutting down Tim Hardaway Jr. and
leave Timmy in New York. We going out west, baby.
Yeah.
The tank is headed out west, Timmy.
Keep Courtney Lee in the starting lineup. Right?
Facts.
See if his shooting percentage is keeps trending up, because it has been the last 2 games. It's trending up. And maybe we can actually package somebody and get him out.
Maybe we can make a move. Appreciate the call, all right?
Yeah.
Nope.
Appreciate that. All right, Delano, I think we could get you in here. Delano, what's good? We got Delano, Rick, and Chad. We're going to try to get you guys through before we wrap up. The phones are just acting kind of crazy. Delano, you up?
Yo, what's poppin'? What's good?
What's good, man? What was your reaction to Ari's? Yeah, loud and clear. What's your reaction to Ari's comments? Question.
The package sounds like a good deal, but here's what my thing. What is our position to need immediately? Because Anthony Davis is a transcendent pick, and I think that the asking price for him is going to be way too high. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to throw more than just a number 1 pick for this season. Hardaway Jr. is expiring. You're gonna need a lot more than that.
Pony up, man. Especially when Boston can offer more.
Yeah,
and the Lakers can probably offer.
And I think you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to give up somebody like a Knox.
That's what I say.
You know what I'm saying? In order for that to even be an attractive offer.
Right.
I mean, that's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
It's like if you make that move, then where are you really? You know what I'm saying?
It's too early. Like we said before.
Yeah, you're back. Yeah, you're back at square one. Yeah, so it doesn't make sense to make that happen. You know what I mean? Like I said, I mean, not saying Anthony Davis, ain't worth at least a dimension or a look, but at the end of the day, you don't want to mortgage your future for 2 years,
right?
And then he's gone too, and then you're still back at square one,
right?
You know what I mean? So I wouldn't pull that trigger. You know what I'm saying? Unless I get a guarantee he wants to be a Knick for life, then I might be willing to roll the dice. But at that point, I'm not doing it for 2 years. But yeah, I wanted to talk about Vonleh. First off, I wanted to say that I'm glad that y'all didn't have me following Ron Cleveland. Ron Cleveland, the OG. That's the man. Listen, I don't think anybody can really nobody can follow that. But in all seriousness though, I told y'all. I'm gonna say this every time I call it. I told y'all Vonleh was worth the money.
Yeah, he did.
He's worth the re-sign. This dude, I'm telling you, and see, I'm like I said, I'm here in North Carolina, so I've been watching him since he got drafted by Charlotte. I've been seeing him in the summer league. The dude could play. Like I said, he's the poor man's version of Chris Bosh.
I want him back.
Everybody laughs at me when I say it, but look what he does. He can hit the three. He can rebound well. He defends well enough. I mean, look what he did with Giannis. He made Giannis fight for every point.
Get physical, man. Vonleh is still one of the last few players that's not afraid to mix it up, man.
Nope. That's a fact.
Yeah, and if it wasn't for these refs and these nonsense fouls, we probably, you know what I'm saying? That's my biggest problem with the refs. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to let these guys play sometimes.
I can't take it.
Every little thing can't be a foul.
Yeah,
and then you calling it one way, but won't call it the other way.
They rooked us on the fouls today.
I can't stand it. I can't stand it.
Especially with Dawson.
But but the defense tonight was. I'm gonna tell you what's so crazy. Giannis didn't kill us tonight. The Milwaukee Bucks killed us tonight, and that's saying something. Despite the fact that we lost, and we lost by 16, it was a concentrated effort to not let Giannis have his way like he did it, in the Garden on Christmas. And I can applaud the Knicks for that at least. DJ Wilson came in and, was valuable. Chris Middleton came in and was valuable. And these guys have been, guys that I've been looking at and saying, they're worth some, major money. They're worth at least Middleton. He's worth at least about $15 million a season.
They move the ball very well.
If he can stay healthy.
They got Brook Lopez out there shooting.
Absolutely.
I never seen Brook Lopez trying to unleash this kind of range with the Nets. You thought so?
That's something he's been doing in Brooklyn.
Oh, maybe I don't watch the bum ass Nets. So maybe that's just me because I don't watch the bum ass Nets. They're bums.
He was doing it in Brooklyn.
Okay. His problem when he was with Brooklyn and even with the Lakers is he don't stay under the basket to get no boards. Not even the injuries. You don't stay under the basket to get no boards. You're not effective if you can't knock down the shot. You know what I'm saying? And you just, go with an outlet pass. You could beat him in a foot race. Okay, it's an easy bucket the other way. But you ain't doing nothing else. If you staying out there long enough, you going, either shoot yourself in the game or shoot yourself out of the game. But you not, helping us when you got guards and everything getting 7 and 8 rebounds while you out there still taking threes.
Yeah, true indeed.
You're not helping us when, as far as, you standing under the basket, so you're not standing under the basket to disrupt shots. Look at what he did to us tonight. He was under the basket disrupting shots, blocking shots. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference between what he did in Brooklyn and in LA as up to now. So, I mean, I got to give credit where credit is due. You know what I'm saying? Bud is a good coach.
Yeah.
He's still not the coach that I wanted in New York, but he's a good coach, and I can give credit where credit is due in that regard. And I just want to know, why is it that Cantor is the mouth of the Knicks, but can't be the anchor on defense for the Knicks?
Great question.
All that? You know what I'm saying?
Great question. Yeah, Vonleh is, right?
Like you got all that mouth.
Vonleh is, and he's quiet. You don't hear nothing from him.
Not a peep. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Devin Booker sitting there clowning you, and Devin Booker ain't nowhere near the staple on defense. Like, come on, man, you bugging. You know what I'm saying? You want to run to the internet. You want to run to social media to sit there and talk about you want to be a New Yorker.
You ain't lying.
Listen, if you want to settle for a Cornette deal, maybe I'll consider that. $1.6 million for 5 years? Okay, yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe. Yeah.
All right. Appreciate
I'm not
you,
giving
bro.
I'm not giving no big contract.
Nah. Definitely not, man. Definitely not, man. I appreciate the call, Delano, man. I'm just trying to get these rest of the callers in before we shut it down.
No doubt. I got you. Salute, man.
All right, man. Appreciate it. Good call from Delano. Shout out to everybody in the chat still with us. We had a little technical difficulties tonight, but we're trying to make it through. We got a couple more callers on the line. Try to get through. Shout out Richard Rowe in here. SS Television just got in here. See you. Ace, what up, Ace? Raven Knicks. Salute Raven Knicks.
Word.
Yeah, man. What's good, JL? So you got in your chat?
Oh, man. I got Andrew Wilson. L. Marshall was good.
GC, what up?
Giancarlo. Craig Williams is still in here holding it down.
All right. Giancarlo's checking in from Switzerland, I think. It might be like 5 a.m. over there, 6 a.m. Shout out to Switzerland, man. We up early over there.
Oh, wow.
Up early over there. All right, Rick, we got you in. We got you through the chat. What's going on, Rick?
Yep.
How you doing, man? Just turn your volume down for me, bro.
You hear something? I have nothing on.
Nah, you good now. It might just be the phone line messed up. You
good?
Go ahead. Yeah, loud and clear.
Your phone.
Yeah, man. Just nobody's fought. We had a pretty good defensive effort today, and not so coincidentally, two guys who are not in the lineup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hardaway and Cantor, and it's everybody. I'm reading the chat. A lot of people focus on Moody, Frank, the usual business, but tonight, Trier, Knox, and Trier, Knox. Who am I missing? And Dot. What, 7 for 34 or some crazy number like that?
Mm-hmm.
We hit shots. We have a chance to be in this game or win it. I actually pretty, like Ari, feel pretty good about tonight. I like the defensive effort. I like the fact that Cornette was out there stretching the floor, creating some lanes. We didn't take advantage. We didn't drive that much, but I feel like we put this kind of effort throughout the road trip. We'll have a shot at winning a few of them.
Yeah.
I mean, a very limited few, but a few of them nonetheless.
No, I agree. I thought, obviously with Courtney Lee and Luke Cornette starting for Timmy and Cannon, the defense was definitely going to improve just by default. But, you know, Courtney Lee's a vet, obviously. He's a more than average defender, a smart defender to me. And Luke Cornette, as we've seen it, has played better defense in his limited minutes than Cannon has in his. So That didn't surprise me. I thought the guards were forcing a little bit too much. Jay Ellis.
Yeah.
Not moving the rock as much. I thought like I didn't like ISO shot selection tonight.
Yeah, ISO was a little headstrong to get to the hoop.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Yeah, ISO took some bad shots. Yeah. I thought Doc had some good looks. He just couldn't hit.
Right.
Yeah, Doc definitely took good shots, but he just
Dotson was way off tonight. Way off tonight.
Yeah,
I mean, listen, it is what it is, man.
You said something funny. You said something funny earlier in when you started the video blog. You said that Knox was a little off tonight. My dude went 4 for 15.
Oh,
a little bit more than a little off. And then,
he was a little. I mean,
and then you said, but that's why I feel like Moody has to do so much. You know, I'm the Moody president. Moody has to do so much just to erase the mind. But you said that you were shocked by the numbers because you thought Moody missed a lot more shots.
Yeah.
But you thought Knox was a little off. But that's why I feel like if Moody doesn't actually go 20, 30, anything less than that, just in the minds of Knicks fans in general, you know, he doesn't have the same luxury as Frank. Frank could go out there, 6 points, or Frank ran fast, or Frank.
that was a joke. That was a joke, man.
Man. That was definitely.
I know. But,
and even the Knox is a little I knew Knox shot like 25%. Like he was hard. Like the second half, he wasn't shooting well at all.
Yeah.
But I gave him a little more work because he's a rookie. And he's already.
I have no problem with it, man. 19, let it fly. Let it fly.
I like that little jump hook or that little teardrop that Knox is bringing to the game. Though I like that.
Yeah, he did it in college. So he's starting to do that now.
I like that Knox is developing. He also he hits a lot of contested jumpers, Jay Ellis. When he's on, like Knox ain't afraid to shoot it in your eye now.
Nah, he's not.
You know what I mean? I like that about him.
I can foresee him being like, even when KP is back, I can see him being like the guy once he develops for real.
I hope so. You know
he got it in him. He's a natural born scorer.
Facts.
But
one thing
I want to talk. One last thing, just about the free agency.
Okay.
Again, there's free agents and then there's difference makers. You know what I'm saying? So outside of getting there's only a handful of those guys, like KD, Kawhi. If you're not going to get that, keep the money and then sign Vonleh. And if you can get Moody on a decent deal, let's buy ourselves some more time for the next go around. I feel like we do this every time. We get the money burn a hole in our pockets.
Yes.
We feel like we got to spend it on somebody. I do not want to see Kimbo here on a max or any one of these mid-level all-stars on spending our money on that. If we can't get KD, keep our money in our pockets, try to get rid of Tim and leave, create some more space, and we'll go at it next summer. That's all I have to say.
Well said, Rick. Keep it conservative, man. Appreciate it, bro.
I'm with it. I'm with that approach for sure. If it ain't any of the Ks, the top 3 Ks, Kyrie, pick a K. If it ain't one of them,
that's it, right? That's it, man.
Yeah, pocket that dough. Get maybe get somebody here to keep the consistency going. Like we sign some of them like on a short-term deal, team-friendly deal. Try it again.
Facts. All right, let's see if we can get Chad in here. Chad, we're trying to get through on the phones. We got Chad and Judah left, Jay Ellis. Let's see what we can do here. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Jay Ellis, you had a couple subscribers on your end, so shout out to everybody subscribing to Nick Time.
Shout out to Richard Rowe and Chick George.
Yeah, Chick George.
Salute. Road to 1,000.
Road to 1,000, baby. Road to 1,000. I'm trying to get to 10,000, people. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. And share these videos, man. Share Jay Ellis's Nick of Time podcast on YouTube. Share my videos, KnicksFanTV on YouTube. Also, for those of you looking for the show in audio format, we are now on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. The show is now in audio form. Every morning you can come and check it if you missed it. Dave is uploading the podcast audio after each show. And any other shows that we're doing will be on the Knicks Fan TV podcast as well. So the post game show has we'll have the podcast ready every morning. So if you guys miss it and you audio works better for you, sometimes YouTube doesn't work for everybody in terms of how they catch up. The podcast version is out as well, so definitely subscribe to the audio.
Yo, shout out for Jeff for Life, Stu and Carlos Marciano on Facebook. Shout out to you.
All right, shout out everybody on Facebook watching Periscope as well. All right, we're gonna try Chad one more time. If we can't get it, we'll just clip it, and Chad and Judah just call back on the next show, which will be, when's the next show, JL? Saturday. Who we got Saturday? Nuggets? I think we got Denver Nuggets, yeah.
Woo! It's going to be brutal.
Yeah, we got Denver Nuggets, man.
Yo, Moody, come on, dog. Let's go, man. Let's go, Mood. I'm going to be cheering for Moody in that game.
Moody returns back home.
This is your time.
Yeah, man. Rick Ward just subscribed to the Nick of Time show, building that road to 1,000 JL.
I road to 1,000. Thank you.
Let's go. All right, let's take this last chat question, and then we'll try the phones again. If it don't work, we'll bail. This question comes from Steve A. He says, not sure what direction Mills is taking. Plan wants to grow organically, not trade first, and not jump the gun. As soon as they heard some talk about stars wanting to come over, they stretched Noah rather than let him expire. Pay him $6 million over 3 years. I'd rather have given that Vonleh a 3-year, $18 million contract this summer. They should have been worried about moving Lee and Burke instead of Tom and letting Canner and Thomas walk. Also not sure what everyone expects from Frank. He drafted a young Euro and value defense and has some potential. No one said he was the second coming of Chris Paul. What do you say there, JL? Some fair points.
That's some fair points. I was mad, yo. I was screaming when they stretched Noah. Like I was like, no. When I saw the news, I shed a thug tear, though. I did.
Yeah.
And it's funny because once you do that, you pretty much sending a beacon out,
right?
Saying we want a free agent,
right?
Otherwise we'll wait,
right? And we got Chad 1 second, but I mean, I think the thing with the Noah thing was that, as we see now, it seemed like they were hell bent on getting him out of here, and I don't really blame them, JL. Let's get him out of here, man.
It's not the getting out of here part; it's the stretching him part.
Well, like what would have been a better alternative?
Like, if you get him out of here, then you have his money on the books, and you just let that clear in 2 years.
What do you mean? Like, how would they do that, though?
Instead of stretching him and having it for 4 years. You know what it is? You know what? You're right. Because you know what? You wouldn't have been able to get Vonleh if we didn't stretch Noah.
Right.
So, you're right.
You weren't going to be able to just have him sit on the bench and not do nothing. The Players Association would have stepped in. That was the whole thing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. He was becoming a problem in the locker room.
I wasn't even talking about. I wasn't talking about.
Okay.
I was talking about cutting him, but not stretching him.
I got you.
That's what I'm saying.
I got you.
Not keep him here.
Yeah, I got you.
But if we didn't stretch him, we wouldn't be able to get Vonleh.
So wouldn't be able to give it to Vonleh. Yeah.
I forgot that one detail.
Facts. All right, Chad. What's up, man? Thanks for your patience. What's going on, Chad? What's to talk about Moody? What's going on, Chad?
What's going on? First time calling in.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I figured that, man. Welcome to the show, man.
Yes, sir. I just want to say, my uncle died this past weekend. He's a big Knicks fan.
My condolences, man. My condolences, man. Yeah, rest in peace.
Sir. Yeah, so I'll be coming up to New York. It's Wednesday.
Okay.
For that.
Okay. Yeah, condolences to your family once again, man.
Appreciate that. But Moutier, his play has been really good. I just think, like, sometimes you try to force it to the paint a lot and take bad contested layups. I see that a lot from him, and he's becoming too reliant on that mid-range 1 foot jumper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think he's just off. I think he was just off tonight, but by and large, I think his shooting has been pretty good this season.
That too. Vonleh, of course, playing excellent. People don't talk about his stature. He got a wide base, and he's solid. So
yeah,
he can muscle Giannis, but Giannis still got the length and the athletic ability to get around him. So, I mean, he does what he can. I mean, you can't stop everything, but you got to make him work.
That's it. You can't stop him. You just got to try to slow him down, man. He's too good.
I think Cancer, he got to go.
Definitely. First thing smoking.
His contract, he's going to want a lot of money, which he deserves, but him in a starting role doesn't match unless he has like an elite defender beside him to cover up his mistakes. Because him and Hardaway both need elite defenders next to him.
Yeah.
I believe Dotson should get more play time. Frank needs more play time. He could be a combo guard.
Could be. He needs a lot of play time. Needs a lot of play time.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll get
or
there.
send him to the G League. Like, I don't see the G League shouldn't hurt him, honestly, because Tim Hardaway went to the G League. Look where he's at now. Trey Burke went to the G League. Look where he's at now. So what's the problem with sending Frank to the G League?
That's true. I broached that topic yesterday. I don't see nothing wrong with it, man.
Preach to the choir, dog.
Preach to the choir, man. But, yeah, man. Appreciate the call, man. Once again, condolences to your family. People in the chat sending you condolences as well, Chad. So make sure you call back whenever things start to normalize for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to call back the next time. A lot of the games I'm at work because I work at night, but I was off today, so I'm gonna try to call when I'm off. During the show, I watch every time that show come on.
All right, appreciate it, man.
The stream after.
Appreciate the support.
All right, y'all take care.
Yes, sir. You too, man. Shout out to Chad. Yeah, I noticed a lot of people that watch the show, JL's work at night. A lot of people work at night.
That makes sense.
It's cool to get the show up for them, catch them up on what's going on, and the replay of the live streams works out well too. Because go ahead.
That actually makes sense.
Yeah,
people watch show works at night.
Yeah,
it's like 2-hour shows. Like you working, you have to buy a computer, something to do. Yeah, that makes sense.
Facts. So like I said, let's wrap up for the night, JLs. Judah and Ron from Orlando. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up. We've been having troubles with the phones all night, Dave. We're gonna wrap up. It's just taking too long for us to get into the flow. Just call back on Saturday. If you guys call back on Saturday, we'll definitely get y'all in. Sometimes the switchboard, the company that we use, sometimes this joint just acts up. But we'll get that situated like anything else, JLs. All right, JLs, I'm gonna scroll it over to you. Let me get my theme music ready. Shout out everybody in the chat one more time for sticking with us tonight.
That's a fact.
Hit that thumbs up button for your boys. Hit that subscribe button as well. And we'll be back Saturday. Wait, JL, you here Saturday or no?
I am here Saturday.
Okay. All right, cool, man. All right, so JL's. Go ahead and close it out.
Yeah, so basically, shout out to my guys, Nick Time Show, Ryan, Kathy, Edson. Just dropped the episode this week. It's on YouTube. Definitely watch that. Seems like people are watching that, talking about the Jabari Parker trade and everything in between, all the Knicks news that happened this week. So definitely check that out. Also, all the links in the description too. If you want to hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all my links in the description. So if you want to catch the podcast on SoundCloud before you can hit, link is in the description for the SoundCloud. Also, if you want merch, we got Porzingis hats, wow, right here. We got hoodies, Knox t-shirts, all that stuff. It's all designed by me. I'm a designer, exactly. So if you want to get any original gear that you ain't gonna see nowhere else but here, hit the link in the description. It's the nickoftimeshow.com/catalog to get yours. And yeah, that's it. All right.
JL.
Thanks for watching. Yeah.
Appreciate you, bro. And thanks for you guys for watching. We had a little technical difficulties tonight, but it happens. It's live, so anything can happen, man. But appreciate the support, appreciate the patience. Knicks lose 112-96. Put up a good fight. Great game from Luke Cornett tonight. Solid game from Noah Vonleh. And the Knicks will be back on Saturday night in Denver against the Nuggets, or it might be Utah, one or the other, but we'll be back most importantly after the game, so you guys can call us up, shoot your opinions, and get your takeaways in the chat. Once again, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, KnicksFanTV. I'm always there, always talking Knicks. We're on podcast form as well, so tomorrow morning you can check us out, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher. If you follow one of those podcasting platforms, make sure you subscribe. It's on the KnicksFanTV. But you also have Nick of Time Show on SoundCloud as well, as Jay Ellis said. So you can check us out there. Replay of the live stream will start at about 2 a.m. 6 a.m., 10 a.m., and 12 p.m. all Eastern time. So if you guys missed it and you still want to chat with Knicks fans live from all over the world, it's a good time, man. So you could always join us. You'll see it always says replay in the title. I know a lot of people jump in and say, is this live? Always, if it says replay in the title of the video, then it's a replay. It's not live. The chat is live. So you could talk. And sometimes I'll be in there. Sometimes Jay Ellis might be in there. The chat is live, but the show is on replay. So that's just to give y'all the difference. But once again, man, shout out to everybody once again.
Thanks, Chunk, for joining, for subscribing, man. Chunk,
yeah, man.
Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris. Shout out Chuck Norris for subscribing. Let's shout out some people out. Stupid Videos, appreciate it. She, appreciate it. Quiet Money, appreciate it. Yeah, JLs.
Yeah, man. Chuck Norris, L. Marshall, appreciate it. Richard Rowe, he just subscribes, appreciate it. Aaron Flores, appreciate it. So goes everybody in the squad over there. Thanks for rocking with us. See my new Facebook.
Ralph on Real, appreciate it. Keith Sinclair, appreciate it.
Yeah, Carlos Marciano and Kevin holding out Facebook for us, appreciate it. Let's see. Periscope was a little quiet tonight, but that's okay. Boss 5 though, appreciate it. Tim Castle, appreciate it. BDNY, CMU, T Kraz, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, man.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night, Chunk, man.
Chuck Norris, appreciate you. Yo, Saturday night, people. We'll
Chunk,
see you
Chunk.
again. Chunk. Get it right, Chunk. Ricky D, Will Cushman, appreciate it, man.